Every little bit of mana getting thrown out, this mana that's not being returned. Ketchikimba in the mid lane goes in for the kill. He ignores the courier. Once S4 will get S4. First blood to your Viper mid.
Level 3 Lightning Storm. Will they be able to find the kill on Puppey, though? It's looking unlikely. Icarus dive down for another 15 seconds, but the Lightning's there, and Puppey dies. Now Arteezy could be in a rocky situation here. He's got the Lina to back him up, throws the dagger, blink forward onto the Lash. KYXY goes down, makes it a 1-for-1. On bottom, KYXY still just farming away. Up top, Ohio getting very aggressive on this tower. Arteezy all by himself, and now the TPs come in. Ohio, he doesn't seem too scared, but maybe he should be. In the bottom lane, KYXY will get a solo kill onto Zion. Whoa, Axe just gets blown up as Secret rotate. Johnny has an Icarus dive, and he'll use it to safety.
So what Malaysia looked to do with this, normally you want to try use that Finger of Death as early as possible, which was the plan at top lane. They just didn't need it to get the one kill they got.
Yeah.
Mid lane, meanwhile, Puppey going to be brought down. KYXY, solo kill for him. Well, I mean, they haven't won the mid game yet, but they're in a position to do so.
Yeah, I like this style of building the Viper, so you're very tanky early on. We'll hold that thought as S4 gets jumped on trying to clear out his Ancients. He'll use his mech, but I don't think it'll be enough. Certainly not. Ohio gets credit for that one. Now Viper Strike comes out onto Kuro. Zai throws down Power Cogs, but I don't know if they're going to help too much. Supernova secures the kill on Lina. Clockwork falls as well. It's a 3-0, and Team Malaysia erupting with some momentum here, Parker. They'll look towards this tier 1 tower mid. Secret starting to split up the lanes a little bit here as they do rotate down. Looks like they will reveal this Roche. Rocket Flare comes out. Ohio initiates, though. Laguna Blade cuts down the line straight away. Egg in a very aggressive position. The Supernova will not go off, but still, it forces Secret to focus it. And now the damage comes out. KYXY in the front line, still alive. Ohio with a beautiful Berserker's Call. Dies to the Death Requiem, but a pretty good fight for Team Malaysia. Yeah. A lot of heroes in the grave. Another pitiful Death Requiem there from S4 with only 11 souls in tow.
Secret scout this one out. They did have the Rocket Flare in the pit, but
yep, they're positioned pretty well. Hook shot in. Aegis does get picked up by the Clockwork. Dyer also gets the last hit on Roche.
oh, but what a cold stun coming out from KYXY into the high ground. They're going to kill everyone here. Doesn't matter if you take Roshan and Aegis. You're about to get team wiped. Yep. Zai going to be the last to fall. Loses the Aegis as well.
Back up top, Puppey initiated on by KYXY. Throws out a fissure, but can KYXY actually make something happen here? Out comes the Berserker's Call into Kuro after he uses the Yules, and that'll cost him his life. Killing spree now for KYXY. Zai comes in, Power Cogs down. He'll be all right.
Just up to 15 Bloodstone charges already. Malaysia really want to go for this. While they've got the Aegis in hand, they've still got about a minute and a half left to go. They're just going to keep going high ground with the Edict.
And there it is. This tier 3 tower goes down. Viper gets the last hit. And they ping out the melee barracks, a sign that they want to stick around. Go for the riskier barracks as it will regen. They get it down to about half health.
KYXY can just Edict BKB this down if he really wants to. Next Edict that's up, but
here we go. Berserker's Call initiation onto Curl from Ohio. BKB's popped aplenty as Malaysia goes in. There's your egg off to the side. S4 will channel an ulti. Lina, the first one to go down, and now they focus S4. Ketchikimba initiated on by Zai, but he just gets melted. Seems like Secret just don't have the resources for it. Lina will buy back. Arteezy low. Tries to blink strike back, but he goes down. Now Puppey slowed up, in some trouble. Yules will lock the Lesh in place. Okay.
Oh, back to the focus of the Rax here. There's still no glyph, and KYXY full HP. He did die once. Can they kill him a second time? Laguna Blade available, but nice full stuff. Gets him out of danger.
And it looks like Phoenix will be going for a Shiva's Guard, but we'll hold that thought as mid lane. Ohio BKB initiates in onto Kuroki. Now they find S4. He gets hexed up. Will now pop the BKB. They focus the egg, and they will find the kill there. Now Ketchikimba goes on to Puppey, uses the Viper Strike. Does he actually find this kill? He does. He gets a double as the Lina goes down also. Looks like the Shadow Fiend falls off to the side as we watch Ketchik and Arteezy duel it out. Looks like Arteezy might get the better of him here. Another nice Force Staff keeps him safe. Now they reinitiate. Slow him down with the Lightning, Berserker's Call, and it's a 4-0. Not even a trade as Malaysia just run over Team Secret.
They've just got such a big advantage right now. That was, again, not the most well-executed fight. They missed a few things there. KYXY didn't hit his stun on the Hex Up Shadow Fiend, so Shadow Fiend got his BKB off. All these things didn't even matter in the end, as Malaysia just used sheer item advantage and just this really scary team fight of theirs to great effect.
And an abysmal buyback status here for Secret. They had to burn a couple in the last fight. Shadow Fiend is already bought back. This will be a bottom lane barracks at the very least. Maybe even more for Team Malaysia. No glyph for another minute or so. I know they'll back out. They'll play this one safe.
Malaysia have to say about that one. Rocket Flare looking to do some scouting here, but Malaysia waiting and ready.
Oh, the smoke gets popped by Ohio. Catches Berserker's Call on 2. Zai grabs KYXY inside of the cogs. Requiem goes off. Puppy will be the first to go down. It looks like Malaysia could still possibly take this fight. The Supernova goes off as well. Yule's onto S4. Beautiful stun from Mushi on 2. Finger to bring down S4. They'll lose the Phantom Assassin as well, but Rubik as well. Why did I say Rubik? The Phoenix as well as the Axe get taken out. A 2-for-4 trade in the end. Not the worst for Secret, but now Mushi gets isolated by Zai. The Cogs actually push him away. Almost lives, but the Force Staff will finish him off.
Zai wanted that gem. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to find it.
Yeah, decent-ish, but the net worth graph is telling a different story here, Parker. Yeah. 25k XP and net worth, the lead for Malaysia right now.
And KYX were not dying, so suddenly he's at 24 Bloodstone charges, as if 20 wasn't enough before.
There you go. Basically unlimited mana at this point. I don't think he can just leave Pulse Nova turned on, but he's getting close to that point.
Just looking to force out a glyph or something top
positioning
lane.
Here, yeah. Forcing out a glyph would be a big victory. Puppy uses an Echo Slam on the Singleton creep.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Less than ideal to say the least. Lesh put inside of the Yules, but will BKB as he comes down, turns onto Kuro, puts him into the piggy form, and does huge damage. Force Staff will keep Kuro alive for now, but now Zai could be in some trouble. Point blank hook shot, Laguna Blade, KYXY. He is one tanky pony.
He's actually getting out of here too. Oh boy. As if more things couldn't go wrong for Secret. 2 ways to lock the PA down in the fight.
Rocket Flare scouts out Roche, but look at this. Ohio intercepts their train as it heads to the Roche pit. Looks like the rest of the team will come up. Power Cogs to kind of break things up a little bit here. Arteezy blinks forward very aggressively, gets a bash on KYXY. Now the BKBs are used. Phantom Assassin just gets blown up. S4 channels a Requiem now on the run. Is BKB about to expire? Zai puts some Cogs down to try and break up the fight. Ohio almost goes down, but just barely lives.
Oh, and he blinks out as well. S4 couldn't find him. Now he's trapped in the corner. He's going to go down. KYXY just leading his team to kill after kill. Beyond godlike. Nothing can stop him at this point.
And Puppy could go down here as well. TP to Cardi. Ketchik, he's going to find that, and oh boy. And now KYXY just heads straight to the top lane. He is the one to pick up the Shiva's guard here. Not the Phoenix, still hanging on to that plate mail. There is a glyph for Secret, so that'll help him out a little bit. They'll use it straight away. Both supports coming up very soon here. Lina will respawn Puppy up in just a couple of seconds. Looks like they will lose a tier 3 tower though before the fight even breaks out. Mid tier 3, the last one standing for the Dire. As KYXY focuses down the ranged barracks, going for the sure damage here. Pops the Edict, and Secret in a lot of trouble. The scary part here as well is even though they're coming up, their buybacks still not in the best of situations.
Yeah, and you can't even be falling back on buybacks at this point. So for Secret, it's you buy all you can. Your PA, you buy your Bristle Blade as soon as possible. Your SF, you want to be buying whatever items are available to you. If you have to buy back at this point, suddenly this 25k net worth lead is suddenly becoming a 30k net worth lead. You've got to win fights much more cleanly if you want to kind of turn this game around now with 4 racks down.
Way to stay positive, Parker. Still hoping that Arteezy can get an Abyssal Blade this game.
I mean, maybe he buys a Midas. That'd be the Arteezy way.
There's a chance. Ever so slightly, but there's a chance. Now the tier 3 tower in mid under assault. Remember, there's no glyph here, so KYXY can kind of slow siege this, utilize the Edict. He's in the front lines, has the Aegis of the Immortal with the 27 Bloodstone charges, can come back to life twice. Now Zai hookshots in, Ketchik Imba gets pushed into the base, but Ohio's right there to follow up. He's got the Berserker's call, Ketchik Imba eats the cheese, he goes right back up to where he was. Lina the first to fall, now Arteezy in a lot of trouble, he'll go down. Ohio off to the side, will fall to S4, a 1-for-2 to get things started, but the tier 3's gone down. Malaysia will just focus the structures. They can clear out this lane of barracks, it will be mega creeps, and that will squander most hope that Secret has at this point. KYXY still looking pretty healthy here, has the Aegis of the Immortal. There's your Supernova on the backside. S4 without a BKB gets hexed up. He will get stunned, and this could be the end of him. Puppy gets stunned up as well. Shadow Fiend falls, so does the Earthshaker, and that's the GG call. It's Team Malaysia that takes game 1 in this best of 3, 44-14.
Absolutely dominant. 31 Bloodstone charges on KYXY at the end of this game. This is the true power and potential of a core Leshrac all across the board though. Malaysia just knew when to teamfight, knew when to push, secured a good late game by getting a couple of Midases on the Viper as well as the Phoenix. On top of that, they had that one kind of first Roshan fight which looked maybe a little bit shaky, but they came back and managed to just smoothly put together a game 1 victory.
Yeah. Very few mistakes in terms of what their cores did. Ketcha Imba had lived up to his name, a bit Imba in that regard. 12-0-17. Very impressive showing on the Viper. And